Alright, so I'm Cody with Hitch to Hitch. We've got a Fuzion 424 with the pantry that you open and close. It has ripped open the floor. So it has a 4-inch roller, and it's the same roller that is on your slide. And this is the gash it has put in our floor over the last year and a half. So these two marks right here, which you can barely see, are from 2 rubber wheels that I've installed on under here. Now, I'm going to show you the proper way to do it, not the way I did it.
Only because you've learned from trial and error.
Yeah, I tried 2 different things before I made it to this, but I cut a hole in the back and was thinking I could get a wheel there, but because of the way it's built, that's not possible. So I'm going to show you. You got to take your fireplace off. So you take the glass off, which that's all that holds that on, so keep that in mind. We'll try to do this the quick and easy way. Put the glass there. Oh. Clearly you can see this is better off as a 2-person job. But you pull your fireplace out, set it down. There's a plug right here. You're going to want to unplug it. Scoot it out the way. Let me grab a light so it's a little brighter for you. Alright, so what I did was, you have a 2x2 right here, which is, I'd say about 3 inches off is the end of it. And then you have another one, which, as you can see, they cut ours out quite a bit. There's another 2x2 here. So what I did was I purchased a 3-foot, 4-foot 2x2, and I cut a chunk off of it, and I mounted those 2 wheels. There's a wheel here and a wheel here. I mounted them to the bottom, and I screwed these 2 pieces together. So you do that. And then what I did was I put a wedge underneath the end of the pantry here. So I picked up on it, and I had my wife slide something underneath it enough to lift it up. Then if you just cut a hole in the bottom here, so you've got this wood, it's just thin wood in the bottom right behind your beam here. If you just cut a square hole big enough for those wheels to fit, you'll be fine. You don't have to cut the backside out. So you will have to cut this piece here though. So cut a little bit of this out and cut a little bit of that square in the floor out. And then what you do is take these 2x2s, screw this piece together, and then install your wheels. Put your shim in. It'll lift this whole thing up a little bit, and then you put your wheels in here to where they touch the floor. And then on the back side, I used 3-inch lag bolts and screwed it right into this piece here. So I'll show you that on the back. Alright, so I got a lag bolt here and a lag bolt here, which kind of goes through your panel in here. But that's what's holding the piece on the inside to it. So you can see the wheels a little better here on this back side. And they're touching and the other one's not touching anymore. So it's kind of just barely dragging the floor when the floor bubbles up a little bit. So it's a lot smoother and it works a lot better. So that's my fix for it.
We'll see how it goes because it's already making marks.
Yeah, but once we change the floor out to the linoleum that we...
Okay, so this is what? That on a big roller at Home Depot Lowe's?
Yeah, this is all one solid piece
and
that they put on
we
here.
Are going to be switching it to... You want to go get the box?
It's basically stick down flooring, so I'll show you one of them. Pause it. Start it. Alright, so this is the stuff that we bought from Home Depot to use, but it's basically the same flooring.
Wow, it matches pretty similar.
Yeah, it's the size of this box, and it's stick down flooring, so you just buy the glue.
Yeah,
basically, we're going to rip this entire floor up in here, and we'll put the glue down and put these sticky pieces down. And they'll just kind of match up.
And we went with this for 2 reasons, I think. Because it is not as soft, so it's not as pliable. And also because if we need to replace it again, it'll be easier to rip up a couple of the tiles as opposed to the whole floor.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll show you what it looks like.
So we tried to match it as close as possible because we're not going to change it out over there on the slide and we're not going to change it over there on the landing. So hopefully it matches.
So it's real thin, as you can see, flexible. It's about the same size as the flooring that's here, if you want to compare. So
and
basically,
it's kind of got the grayish color in it, so it's good.
You just pull that backing off; it's sticky there.
We got to paint the.
Yeah, and you put the glue down. So, but anyway, that's going to be our fix for it. Let me know if you have any other ideas, or let me know what you think about it. But
I think everybody's having this problem with their pantry. So
and I've called Keystone, and they said they don't know anything about it, which I guarantee I'm not the first one to call. So,
and I'm sure the new models are still having the same pantry.
I've heard of people going to a show where there's a model that's straight from the factory that's already got the floor slit wide open. So, call Keystone and complain about it. That's the best thing I can tell you, and maybe eventually they'll figure out something, but I don't see any other way to fix this other than to do what we've done. I've tried 3 other ways of different wheels and stuff like that. I've even pulled this entire pantry off.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Set it on top of some, adjusted that wheel underneath there, and it did not make a difference.
And we adjusted the hinges.
Yeah. I've had the dealer adjust the hinge, and I've adjusted it myself and still haven't fixed it. So, unless they put some type of heavy-duty hinge on here that's going to keep it off the floor completely, I don't see it happening. So, but anyway, good luck with yours, but that's my fix, and if you
hopefully it works.
have any questions, let me know.